Good afternoon, students. So as we have already done the construction of line segment, construction of bisector of line segment and construction of a copy of given line segment, that we already done. Now we discuss about how to construct an angle of given measure. So the first question is constructing an angle of given measure, for example 40 degree. If you want to construct a 40 degree angle and or if you want to draw a 40 degree angle directly, so what we can use? We can use protractor, because on the protractor the measure of angles are already marked, 0 to 180 from left side and again from the left to right side 0 to 180 degree is always marked. So with the help of protractor and ruler we can draw 40 degree angle or we can construct it. How we can construct? So first what we have to do? First we have to draw a ray. Suppose name it as, any name you can give it. You can draw a ray, you can draw a line, you can draw a line segment. Okay, so here I have drawn a ray A, B. Now here at A I have to draw the angle 45 degrees. So what I will do? Where this arrow is there, from that we start counting from 0 to 10, 20, 30, 40. So for that this is the marking of the center. That marking we have to keep on point A. Okay, so like this. And my arrow is over here, so I have to read the lower scale. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. So 40 is over here. If you consider the above scale, then it is 180 degree, 170, 160, 130. So this way it has marked. So wherever my arrow is there, from there I start from 0. So arrow is here, so we have to start from 0, 10, 20, 30 and 40. Where you are getting 40, mark point. Now what we have to do? Remove the protractor and join these 2 points. So this is my 40 degree angle measurement. Name this as C. So what we can say? Measure angle CAB is equal to 40 degree, which is of given measurement. So this way we can measure, we can construct 40 degree angle. Suppose we have given 140 degree, so we can use this protractor again and we can draw the 140 degree angle. So whenever the measurement is given to you, you have to first judge whether the given angle is acute angle or obtuse angle. Suppose you made a mistake that in place of 40 degree I have marked here 140 degree. By mistake I have read the upper scale. Then we know that 140 degree is an obtuse angle. So if you draw like this and write over here 140 degree, so you can just have that idea that 140 degree is not an acute angle. So immediately you can say that this is your 40 degree angle, that is acute angle. So whenever any question asks like this, draw the following angles. For that you have to first judge whether the given angle is acute or obtuse angle. Okay, according to that you have to draw. So this way you can construct the angle of given measure with the help of protractor and ruler. Okay, next we have constructing a copy of an angle of unknown measure. Okay, constructing a copy of an angle. Constructing a copy of an angle of unknown measure. Then how will you do the construction? Let's we read the steps of construction first. So draw a line L and choose a point P on it. We we have to draw the copy of angle A which is given. Suppose an angle is given and we want to make a copy of this angle. As usual, we will have to use only a straight edge and the compasses. So given angle A is given whose measurement is not known and we want to draw the copy of that angle. So what we will do? Draw a line L and choose a point P on it. So suppose I draw first this angle A whose copy I want to make. So what I will do first? I draw a line, or you can say a ray. If you want to say a line, it's okay. And mark point P over here. Now what I have to do? You have to take a compasses. With the help of that compasses, we measure what is this angle. Measure means we just take a measure on this compasses. We will not actually measure in that angle. So what I can do? Keep your pointer on A, and what you have to do? You have to just measure this line. What is the distance between these two edges? Between these two arms. So this is the distance. I have marked the distance on this. Now what we can do? Keeping this measurement same, I draw the same mark over here. Okay. Now what is the distance between these two arcs? So that distance I have to measure. Then that time you have to keep your pointer over here. If you want to name it, you can name it XY. So now what is the distance between these two? So this much is the distance. So that I keep pointer over here and just draw an arc. Okay. So I am again getting one point over here. Name it as Q and draw these 2 points. Join these 2 points. So whatever angles I am getting, that is exactly the copy of this angle. Why? Because we have taken the measurement of this much portion. What is the distance between these two edges? The same distance we have taken over here. That's why these 2 angles are of same measure. So without knowing the measurement, without knowing the actual measurement of this angle, we are able to draw the copy of this angle like this with the help of compasses and ruler. Okay. So this is your second constructions. Now bisector of an angle. Okay. How will you draw the bisector of an angle? I am taking the same angle. PQR, name it PQR. How will you bisect it? Bisect means we have to divide this angle PQR, or you can say QPR, into 2 equal parts. So what we have to do? We take this measurement. What is the distance between these 2 points Q and R? Okay, this much is the distance, and we draw an arc. From R we draw an arc, and from Q we draw an arc. So we are getting one point, this point. So this, wherever we join these 2 points, P, name it as O. Join these 2 points. So OPR and OPQ, these 2 are the angles of same measure, and this line PO divides the whole angles into 2 equal parts. Means this part and this part both are equal. So what we can say, this is the bisector. Line PQ is a bisector of this angle P. So this way we can do the bisection of given angle. If you want to again clear your concept, so what we can do, we can take this distance, the distance between these two edges. Then we keep your pointer over X and draw an arc. Same distance, same measurement, keep your pointer on Y and draw an arc. So what happened? You are getting one intersecting point, name it as AB. Now join A and B points. So this is your AB, bisect this two angle into two equal parts. So this way we can bisect any angles, not only this angle, any angles if you have, you can bisect it like this. So this is all about how you can bisect the given angles. Now our next topic is angles of special measurements. If you are given some angles, how will you construct that angle with the help of ruler and compasses? That we will see in the next video. Thank you.